The history of pubs can be traced to taverns in Roman Britain and through Anglo-Saxon alehouses, but it was not until the early 19th century that pubs, as they are today, first began to appear. The model also became popular in countries and regions of British influence, where pubs are often still considered to be an important aspect of their culture. In many places, especially villages, pubs are the focal point of local communities. In his 17th century diary, Samuel Pepys described the pubs as the heart of England. The Great British Pub is not just a place to drink beer, wine, cider, or even something a little bit stronger. It is also a unique social centre, very often the focus of community life in villages, towns and cities throughout the country. Now we're going to be visiting the White Hart in Shifnal, where Louisa will be talking to Harry and meeting some of the locals.
What makes a traditional local pub different from a bar or a club?
Well, I think in a traditional pub like this, you come to meet your friends, your family, you get to catch up with them, check in on them, make sure they're okay. I think with a bar and a club, there's not really the social sort of aspect with it, but that's why pub culture is so good, I think, because it's about having a pint and meeting your friends and just having a nice time overall.
How do you prepare for your busiest shifts of the week?
I just sort of pray to myself and hope that it's not too busy, but the busier the better really, as long as the business is bringing in more money. But it's great, I mean, even when it is busy, you still get to have quick chats with customers and nice interactions really. That's why I love working in a pub so much, it's all about the interactions. So even when it's busy, it's never mentally draining, it's always good fun in a pub.
Do you feel comfortable working in a pub environment?
I think everyone has different experiences with pubs, but mine personally, I've been working in pubs for 2 years and I think it's always been a positive experience. I've never experienced any hostile encounters, or you obviously get the odd rude customer, but that's expected anywhere in hospitality. But I think Shifnal is a really sort of close-knit community, so I think everyone here knows each other, everyone's really nice to each other. So whenever you meet a local, it's always nice to speak to them. So overall, it's a very positive place to work.
A member of our team, Louisa, has been invited to visit the Swan Hotel in Brewood, a place which has been nominated as Pub of the Year by Camera for the past 3 years. We spoke to staff members and got an insight into the community that this pub has developed.
Do you feel comfortable working in a pub environment?
Yeah, I think we have had experiences where like you get customers where you're like, okay, they need to be out, but the people that work here and the people that like kind of come in here make you feel a lot safer.
Yeah.
So like we've had experiences, like we have ex-police officers that come in here and they're like, yeah, if you need anything, whatever. You get all the macho men and they're like, yeah, we'll protect you, and I'm like, thank you. Yeah.
You've always got regulars are in that will look after you, so it's a nice part of the community feel that you've got people that will back you pretty much all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really, that's really nice aspect of it.
What are your opinions on pub culture? Do you think it's looked down upon harshly?
I think you kind of see it as like an alcoholic kind of thing, like, oh yeah, go to pub for a drink. But I think with the increase of like zero stuff becoming a lot more popular, like Guinness Zero, Corona Zero, like we sell all of that.
Yeah.
And genuinely, I think I sell more Guinness Zero than I do actual Guinness. Like the amount of cans we go through is insane. So I think it's definitely got a bit of taboo about it.
Yeah.
But I only really see like the positive side, especially in this pub. I've worked in like 3 different pubs and this is my favourite, and the community here is insane. Like it's so banded together.
Oh,
like
I
wouldn't change it for the world.
Yeah, that's good then. On that, how do you build a good relationship with the local customers?
I've always seen it as like, just don't deep it too much. Like just kind of be as nice and as friendly as you can be. I've always said a good smile. Like if you smile and you're just nice to someone, sometimes that can cheer someone up. I've had people come in and like you can tell they're just having a bad day.
Yeah.
Just telling them, like, just being nice to them and like, have you had a good day? Like, what's going on? Like, how are you? Like, that is just the way I've done it. I mean, I've come in here with my dad. My dad's kind of the base of I'm like a nepo baby, but my
Yeah.
dad's like
Yeah.
made it. But like, you make one friend and they go, oh, we'll come and meet these people.
Yeah.
And that's how you get in with it. So it's kind of like, it's like a network.
Yeah.
You just make friends. It's just
meet new people.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's just the best way to do it.
You have a lot more people that, I mean, you have regulars that come in every single day, so you literally, you see the same face every day, you know people, if people are okay, if like, say somebody comes in every day or comes at a certain time every day, you've got, if they don't come in, you worry, so people rally and find out if everyone's alright, and I think you don't kind of get that, say, in like a city where people, you don't see people's faces all the time. It's nice that everyone looks out for each other.
Yeah, it's a nice community.
So Moose, I've worked here for 4 years. I knew Moose. Moose was one of the first people that like my dad introduced me to, and he was really important to like the whole pub. I think everybody just kind of knew him, and you always felt safe when he was there. I think like losing him, you kind of lost a part of the pub. It was really difficult afterwards to kind of just come back and not see him. But I think we all came together after it. Like I met his dad, I met his brothers, like you all get a bit closer after it. As horrible as it is, like to lose someone, he's still in like everything I do. Anytime I pour a Carlin, that man is there. Anytime Liverpool win or lose, because I have to I want to tell him about it, he's just there. And we talk about him all the time, and we actually managed to raise, I think it was over £7,000. We had like a big charity night for him, a big golf tournament, because he loved his golf, and we raised £7,000 selling Wolves shirts, which he would not have approved of, I'm sure, but you know, anything to get money to his cause. And I hope he knows that we all still think about him, and that, you know, he was so important to all of us. And yeah, I'm sure the others will tell you the exact same thing. He was a twat, completely, but I loved him so much, and I miss him every time I'm here.
Moose was probably one of the first customers that I ever really spoke to and like started to get on with, really. We spoke a lot about football. He was a big Liverpool fan, which I didn't like because I'm a Man United fan, and we always used to have bets on the football. Unfortunately, you know, he would always win them. I remember my 18th birthday, which was in April. I remember coming in and he saw me and he was like, "Oh, get this guy some shots, get him some pints." You know, he was a really lovely bloke, and when he felt ill, it was like it had a really big impact on like everyone in the pub. So yeah, I did work the day that he passed away, and you know, everyone in Brood pretty much was in. You know, it was sad, it was hard, it was very hard to work because like obviously I was grieving as well, but then having to like see everyone grieving the other side of the bar and not be able to do anything about it, I just have to, you know, get on with my job and stuff. That was really hard, and it was like a lot of the times now when I come in and like he's not in, it's like it's quite sad. Yeah.